Alright, recording. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Ricky, this is Brennan. Together we're ETFW. Tonight, we're in an abandoned forest.
You can't have an abandoned forest, it's just a forest.
I completely forgot what I was going to say.
An abandoned forest. All the forests are abandoned.
Tonight, we're going to be doing the 3 a.m. Candyman game.
We figured that we would come out here and give this a go, not only to show you, but to show us if it's actually real, if it works, how to do it, what the history, what you need, and such.
Now, we definitely picked a killer game. There's no scenario which this goes good. If the ritual does work, the Candyman is apparently meant to come up behind you and kill you. So, you know, guys, if you are new here, make sure you like the video. Comment down below if you've tried the Candyman challenge. Granted, if you survive it, we hope we survive it. All right, guys, with that said, let's get into the 3 a.m. Candyman game.
You didn't say it was bad, we were gonna die.
Let's do it.
The Candyman. This is an urban legend that tells the story of a murdered slave who returns from the dead in search of revenge if you say his name 5 times. According to the legend, if you look into a mirror and chant the name Candyman 5 times, he will appear behind you and kill you with his hook. For you see, the Candyman is a vicious killer with a bloody hook for a hand. He appears from the mirror, covered in blood and bees, and has nothing but murder on his mind. They say that many years ago, the Candyman was a real man. Back in the days of slavery, the Candyman was a slave named Daniel Rubbertail, who worked on a plantation in New Orleans. He was a very talented painter and was chosen by the plantation owner to paint a portrait of his daughter. As the legend goes, Daniel fell in love with the daughter, but when the plantation owner discovered that his daughter was in love with the slave, he raised an angry mob and chased Daniel out of the town. Armed with pitchforks and a pack of dogs, they chased the poor slave across fields and streams. Finally, they caught up with the exhausted slave near an old barn. The plantation owner seized Daniel and cut off his right hand with a rusty saw. Then they covered him with honey and threw him into a beehive. The unfortunate Candyman was in terrible pain and eventually died from his injuries, but not before he cursed the men who killed him and vowed to return to exact his revenge. They say his spirit would never rest, and now his ghost walks the world for all eternity, appearing when you call his name 5 times. The Candyman. The Candyman. The Candyman. The Candyman. The Candyman.
Alrighty, guys, so you know the history of the Candyman, you know exactly what you need, and he's... That fish jumped so f***ing loud, I told you guys, haunted. Alrighty, guys, so you know the history of the Candyman, you know exactly what you need, you know how to play the game. I reckon we get into it.
Yeah, but before that, we also have an EMF reader with us as well. Now the EMF reader will also pick up any spirits, electromagnetic frequencies, or ghosts, which is the most important. Fuck me, why can't I say that? What the is that noise?
It's a duck out there, he's probably diving for water.
We also have an EMF reader here with us, which will pick up any ghosts, electromagnetic frequencies, or spirits. So if this spikes, you know it worked. That being said, let's get into it.
Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Okay. Candyman. 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 Well, I don't think it worked.
Well, I mean, we're still alive.